All right, here we go. Like a butterfly. There we go. Hey, we're just flying in smooth, warm air. Yeah! This feels good, guys. It is 65 degrees. I did not need this jacket, but I figured maybe there's a cold front moving in. You can see by the clouds, the weather's changing. But when I left the ground, it was like almost no wind. I can't remember the last time we've had almost no wind. It's been a long time. And it's warm. Can you believe it? March 2nd, I believe. Yeah, March 3rd, Illinois. And it's warm. Don't worry, it's going to be cold by the weekend. Oh, what a beautiful night, though. Wow, warm weather. Finally. Last night was pretty good, but I actually got a little chilly. I won't lie. It got down into the 50s before I landed. But wow, how is this? I did some adjustments on my helmet. I don't know if I made it worse or better. I kind of got an echo, but it's not loud like it was yesterday. I landed. It took me about 4 hours for my ears to stop ringing. I don't know what happened. My seat adjusted. Every time it does that, it kind of scares the poop out of me a little bit. I think my back rest catches on the frame. Camera facing me looks a little low. Sorry if you're looking at my belly button. I'm at flight 202 or something like that. You'd think by now I would know where cameras need to go, but I try to film everything. I like to show what I do, but honestly, cameras are like an afterthought. Much rather fly than worry about that. I think I'm going to see if I can move my temperature gauge down on my fender, just to have it where I can watch it. But I got to find out if I can extend that wire without screwing up the calibration. I used to work as helping an electrician, my father-in-law. When I did that, I had to climb a lot of ladders, grain bins. One time I had to climb a pole at a fairground. My ladder was 32 feet. Put the ladder up against the pole, climb to the top of that ladder, and then hook onto the pole and take the foot pegs all the way up to the rest of the pole. I'm not sure how tall it was, probably 50 feet or so. I will tell you right now, I was a young guy. I was, 17 maybe, something like that. 17, you're invincible. 50 foot in the air hanging off that pole, I was scared to death. Climbing up the outside of a grain bin at 40 feet straight up. It's not like a ladder. I mean, you're vertical. Scared me to death. I'm sitting in this lawn chair at 740 feet right now, dangling from some string, hanging from a piece of cloth that don't weigh 5 pounds. I feel pretty cool right now. I'm all right. So anybody that says they're afraid of heights and would never do anything like this, it really is different. I'm not just saying that. It really is, because I wouldn't do it if I was afraid of going up a 50-foot pole. Then you compound that times 14 or 20 or 50. No. If it was scary, it wouldn't be any fun. This is just fun. Honestly, really is. Is that a deer? I think it's a deer. Yep, we got deer out here. Haven't seen any tonight. Yeah, there's a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't know if my camera's going to pick it up or not. Bruce, anybody that says we scare animals with these things, look at that. They're not even moving. They don't care. Whoa, that was a good one. That was about a 3 or 4 on the whole bump scale. It's weird because in the summertime, it always gets smoother as the night goes on. For some reason, well, I know there's a front moving in. You get coming with the cold front. You got some change in weather. So that's probably what's going on. But it's weird that the longer the night goes on, the worse it gets. I'm showing official sunset right now, according to my watch, my app. I'm still seeing a little bit of sun above that ridge there, so I would say we still got over 30 minutes. But I'm probably going to put her away here pretty soon. My arms are tired, but I'm just glad to have this night to do this. How's the old panel look from 1,000 feet? Well, honestly, it looks pretty dang tiny. Pretty sure I could make it all the way home from here. Yeah, I'm at still 900, 950 actually. This paraglider does have a nice long slope. At 1,000 feet, I should be able to go over a mile. Way over a mile. That's amazing. It seems like when you let off the throttle, you just fall, like you just drop, but you don't, man. It's a long glide. I don't know what this one actually is, 8-to-1, 7-to-1, I'm not even sure. I should know that. Shame on me for not. Before we make it all the way back to the runway, I got to turn around and see the sunset again, though. It is pretty cool what it's doing. It's going below the clouds. So we got a nice orangey red. There's a little bit of blue, purplish colors in there. Let the old motor cool down. I'm at 260 right now. But I'm not at idle. I got a 3,800 or something like that. 3,000. Yeah, 3,800. I'm only doing 20 miles an hour. I got my trims way in. I need to start playing with trims a little bit, move them in and out, play around. I got to pull them in pretty well. I don't have to, but if I pull them in, I take off a lot faster. I got to take off at about 80 feet without hitting that muddy field, so I like to not hit that if I can't help it. The old sun just disappeared and didn't really do anything yet. We'll see what it looks like. We'll go back around. Oh, there's a bump. And maybe we'll just go ahead and say forget that. Yeah, it's getting windy out here, fellas. So we're going to go ahead and bring her in. Still at 400 feet, though. I got to get her down. We've got to do a little S-turn here. Which way's the wind coming? It's coming right across there. So, yeah, I'm going to have a little rotor coming across into my runway. When I make my right-hand turn for my downwind here, or my final, it is going to be a little bit of a crosswind from my left to my right, which is not ideal. Right now I'm headed, when I turn to my right a little bit, I'll be headed straight east. The wind is coming out of the north, if that helps any. I got to get this wheel situation figured out, too. I'm way back here. Wow, I got a nice slow speed, though. I'm at 19. Feel those bumps, though. Man, it's going to be a rough landing here. not a rough landing, we hope. I just mean it's going to be a rough air when I land. $58 feet. Yikes.
Yikes. That was a little fast.